Welcome back to Whispers of Legacy. Today, we delve deeper into a tale of love, sacrifice, and destiny. In this episode, we explore the tragic story of King Shantanu and Queen Ganga and the birth of their extraordinary son, Devavrata, who would later become the legendary Bhishma. King Shantanu, revered for his wisdom and fairness, was on a peaceful stroll by the banks of the river Ganga. There, he encountered a woman of divine beauty, who was none other than the goddess Ganga in human form. Her charm and grace captivated Shantanu, and he was instantly smitten. Overwhelmed by his love, Shantanu asked Ganga to marry him. Ganga agreed, but with a peculiar condition: Shantanu must never question her actions, no matter how inexplicable or troubling they might seem. Driven by love, Shantanu accepted this condition, and they were soon married, beginning their life together. For a time, their life was blissful. Ganga gave birth to a son, but as soon as the child was born, she took him to the river and drowned him. Shantanu was devastated, but he held true to his promise and remained silent. This tragedy was repeated with each of their 7 children, each time leaving Shantanu in profound grief and confusion. When their 8th child was born, Shantanu could no longer contain his sorrow. He pleaded with Ganga to spare this child and demanded to know why she had been committing such acts. Moved by Shantanu's anguish, Ganga revealed her true identity as a goddess and explained the reason behind her actions. Ganga explained that the children she bore were the 8 Vasas, celestial beings who had been cursed to be born as mortals due to a mistake they had made. They had begged her to be their mother so they could return to the heavens quickly after birth. The 8th Vasu, however, was destined to live a full human life. This child was Devavrata, who would later become Bhishma. After revealing the truth, Ganga decided to leave Shantanu, taking Devavrata with her. She promised Shantanu that she would return their son once he had been properly trained and educated. With a heavy heart, Shantanu watched them depart, left alone in his sorrow. Years later, Ganga returned as promised, bringing back Devavrata, who had grown into a formidable and wise young man. Trained in the arts of war and governance, Devavrata was ready to join his father. He would later be known as Bhishma, one of the most revered and pivotal figures in the Mahabharata, and so, the story of King Shantanu and Queen Ganga concludes with the birth of Bhishma, setting the stage for the grand saga of the Mahabharata. Join us next time on Whispers of Legacy as we continue to explore these timeless stories. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest episodes.